Uh-oh. Somebody screwed up. Welcome to Idaho. Hey, what's going on, lunatic? Good morning for me. Probably good evening for you. We're finishing the trip from last night. Finishing the trip from last night. Yeah, heading towards Seattle. I forgot to grab a water before I started streaming, though. Oops. We do need to find a gas station, that's right. We're almost out of gas. Where did we decide we were going to stop? Oh, we already have it marked. Perfect. Just need something to accompany my Hitman gameplay, aka hitting on men. World of boy kissing. Alright. That sounds fun. I love modding games and making it silly. Well, that's cool. I support modding when the game companies allow it, at least. I love the mods in this game. I'm running like 60 of them. It's a modding community is a very thankless community, from what I can tell. Running 25, yeah. It's easy to get a lot going. I had like 70, but I had to dial it back because I was getting some conflicting mods and stuff. But I haven't added or taken away any in a while. So I got it in a spot that I kind of like. Is it just you or is it all black? It's nighttime. I usually do this to skip past the night times because they show up on stream a little darker than I like. But yeah, at night in certain areas of the country, you can barely see past your headlights in this game. Oh wait, I'm getting off up here, so stay in this lane. Should be better now though. Got a nice rainbow actually.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Yep, that's why I usually skip the night times. I think I can adjust the... Oh, it's your end?
Right.
That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, either way, it does get too dark in my opinion. Let me know when you're back.
Turn right.
Made it to the gas station with 70 miles to spare.
Turn right. Turn right.
Should be on my left. Yep, there it is. Fill her up. Fix it good. Once I fill this up, I'm going to go run and get myself a real water. And then we will continue. No, this is a Lowe's. There's signs for Buc-ee's, but I've never actually seen one in game. Just signage. But I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. What are those emotes? It's like the ears, then it's like a two-parter. Believe it or not, I've never been to a Buc-ee's. I've lived in two parts of the country. Currently, don't have them. And then the other place I lived, they had Wawa, which was really good. I definitely liked Wawa. I hear Wawa is similar, but I think Buc-ee's is still got an edge. Whataburger. Never had that either. You must have visited the West Coast. Or Buc-ee's is the East Coast, isn't it? Whataburger is the West Coast.
Get ready to turn left.
We just recently got Jack in the Box. I still haven't tried it though. There's a couple of those. I used to, if you're familiar with Wawa, they have really good sandwiches. Nah, but Texas, got a friend there, visited them in 2024.
Then turn right.
I do believe Buc-ee's and Wawa is in Texas. That makes sense.
Turn right.
That makes sense. Yeah, it's definitely on my short list of places to stop on a road trip if it ever happens to be available. I think it's so funny that we make like gas stations into like pop culture phenomenon things. Another rainbow. Might get some rain here. In front of us, it looks like it. God, this trailer's so heavy. So slow. So slow. What even is boric acid? That's what I'm hauling. If you stop by a Buc-ee's, keep talking about their top tier bathroom, even to strangers. Okay. Do they just keep them clean? Like if you had to go number 2, you could do it there? Nah, not anymore. Ate some Taco Bell and repainted their bathroom. It's like that guy that got arrested for saying he was going to blow up the bathroom at like a Best Buy or something. Bruh. Those are funny. Number 1, 2, even 2, number 9 large, number 6 extra dip. Oh my gosh, you guys are funny. I've never heard anything different though about Buc-ee's. Everybody always raves about it. What is this FOV? Well, I have an ultra wide, so I have the FOV set to look natural to me. You guys are only seeing the middle quarter or middle section. Was I the streamer with the eye? Yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, I have an ultra wide, so I see about the same thing that you see on screen on either side. I need to set up a scene so you guys can see the full widescreen that I see. Oh, you've been here before, yelling at me about my FOV? So I learned how to set up FOV from iRacing, which does not correlate to this game at all. But the idea is I try to create a window that I'm looking through. So the FOV that I chose, to me, in my seating position, looks like I'm sitting in the truck looking through a window. That's what I go for. So to me, this is similar to my iRacing FOV. Well, that's where I really got the joy of iRacing from, and the joy for simulation driving. No, I don't have some music on yet. I don't know. I hadn't even thought about it. You guys showed up so quick, I didn't need any music to keep me busy. But yeah, I'm an iRacer that has moved over to trucking, so everything I learned about simulation driving came from iRacing. I wish. 200 miles an hour. That camera warner sucks ass. $300. I don't even think they go that fast in an Indy car. The Indy 500 they hit 240, I think. Yeah. It seems to be tied to the cab, not the trailer. So it's like when they're in the blind spot for my cab. Going Mach fuck. But I do like this truck because with what you guys see, you can actually see one of my mirrors at least. Usually you guys don't even get to see my mirrors. Because I use a virtual for the right side, but it's way off to the right of my screen, so I can't show you guys that. Actually, there's a way I could do that, but it would take a little bit of work. I'm Yearning for Cotton Field by CCR. I think it's on a smooth jazz, like jazz fusion radio right now. Just some casual background music. It's funny though, all the sim communities seem to have FOV police. But I kind of agree with you. The classic rock does sound like a good idea, so here we go. Classic rock radio. I was down in Louisiana, just a mile from Texarkana. Wait a minute. Eastbound and down. Yeah, this is more appropriate music, I think, for driving. Oregon. Are we in Oregon already? Oh yeah, look at that. Working from 7 to 5 tomorrow. I work tomorrow as well, my time. Similar hours. It's Friday though, so get through the day and you get the weekend. For most people. didn't know Oregon looked like Arizona. This is very rolling hills, small mountainous territory. I guess Oregon gets a little bit hilly. I picture big trees and big forests in Oregon, though. But that's probably just the coastline. Let me grab a pillow to rest my hand. New keyboard makes my hand hurt. Well, that's not good. Definitely don't want a keyboard to make your life uncomfortable. I have a nice like wood and like padding that I bought. It's like homemade, but I bought it off Amazon. I think somebody kind of made it at home. It's really nice though. It fits my keyboard perfectly. Oops. Good thing they have rumble strips. They wake me up all the time. Definitely need a lift or at least a higher chair. Yeah, finding your personal comfortable position is huge. My right arm, I've used the mouse in an inappropriate ways without proper support, and I have some carpal tunnel going on in my right. But I've been trying to use my left hand more over the last like 3 or 4 years, and I've gotten better at it. So I'm just like slightly ambidextrous in certain types of tasks. I figure eventually my right hand is just going to seize up on me. Mickey Tracy. I don't believe you are real. So I'm going to give you a timeout. But if you want to show up, you're more than welcome. Yeah, I get like 2 or 3 of those a day. Every stream. That one was slightly different than most. Only about 380 miles left. Doing good, doing good. This was a long one. Started it yesterday morning. Did it a little bit on stream. Then we played iRacing, and then boom, now we're back on the road. But we'll get it done this session here. And we'll probably get another one started heading back toward Chicago. Something that way. I think I'm going too fast. Oh, that's why everybody's bunching up and slowing down. What is going on? Let me back over into the slow lane, guys. I don't want to be in the way. Yeah, I got distracted there for a second. Got a bit distracted and then there was traffic. Made it down the mountain. Trailer damage. Did that guy come over on me or did I go over on him? Whatever. Whatever. It's my trailer. I'll eat the damage.
Stay right, and then exit right.
Oh, we're getting off. What channel are those emotes from? They're kind of cool looking.
Right.
Looks like two paws and a face. They're really small. I can't really see a lot of detail. Looks like two paws and a dog face. Another VTuber or something. From Jakey. He also plays ATS. I have not come across him. I will have to look for him. What time frames does he usually stream? Dog? Fennec Fox. Well, I guess I see a fox now, but you can see where I got dog from. It's really small. Usually Saturday nights. Okay. I will I'll try to catch him. What is this? He definitely got a lot of emotes, it seems, so that's
Stay
cool.
left.
I haven't found too many ATS streamers that I personally resonate with and watch a ton. But there's a few of them out there that are decent. I need more coffee now. 4 cups are not enough. Oof. Yeah, you got a caffeine addiction going. I drink a cup of decaf in the morning. And then if I need it, I drink a caffeinated version, cup of coffee, in the afternoon. That's my caffeine intake. Sometimes in the afternoon I'll do a soda though, like a Coke. But all that is like 50 to 60 milligrams of caffeine, which is like a cup and a half of coffee. I used to drink 200 plus milligrams of caffeine a day. Messed me up though. I hope not. Don't do that. Don't trade one addiction for another. I did that with some things before, and it's terrible. I do need some sort of kick, though. My coffee didn't really wake me up this morning like it does. Had some yogurt, some granola. That was tasty. Now I'm getting hungry and sleepy. My body refuses to sleep because I took a 4-hour nap, but my mind wants to hide under a blanket. I get that, man. I've been there. I'm currently in a take care of myself first era. For a while, or my whole life, I wasn't. Now I do everything with myself in mind first. And it's been better. Mainly my sleep. I actually wake up without an alarm at reasonable times. And cutting out caffeine was huge. But it took a lot. So I get it. Now we're going back uphill, huh? We got signs for Seattle. We must be getting there. 143 miles. What city should we try to go to next? I definitely want to pick up something here in Seattle, though. So it's going to depend on what the market has available. This is Black Hole Sun. No, I'm too tired, so I wouldn't come today. Maybe next week. This is Black Hole Sun. This is a good song. Won't you come? Reminds me of the old game called Rock Band. This was my favorite song to play with the drum controller on expert mode. I wish that would have stayed popular, the whole Guitar Hero, Rock Band games, and then they would have innovated on it more, because I bet you that it would be way cool today if they did. But instead, that whole genre kind of died, right? Now it's Beat Saber. VR crap. I'm a VR hater, though. I haven't really given it a fair chance, to be fair. But I don't like it. You would think I would be open to trying it, especially with all the simulation stuff I do, but I went with a ultra-wide monitor instead of VR. Because I didn't want to deal with the whole triple monitor angles and screen shield margin blockers or whatever they call them. I like it though. I sit pretty close to it. Like my wheel is right up on the screen. It almost lines up with the wheel on the inside of the game, but not quite. But it's close. Glad my internet's holding up. I don't normally utilize my internet this time of day. So this is a bit of a test. Oh, this looks like a steep downhill now. Coasting, but I'm not going very fast, so maybe it's not as steep as it looks. I just know that this trailer's heavy. I don't want to let it get away from me. Some really nice scenery, though. You like the fact that your fangs are bigger than the average person? You talk about your like canine teeth? Yeah, that's cool though. If they're naturally big, that is cool. Own it. Yeah, your actual teeth. Yeah. I never really looked at mine, but I think mine are probably smaller or than average. People get surgeries though to like actually get longer ones, I think.
Stay left.
I bit my tongue a lot because of it. I don't have that tooth size issue, but I bite my lip a lot inside my lips for some reason when I'm eating very often. I'm currently healing 2 different spots in my mouth right now from where I bit down on them while I was eating.
Stay right.
Never bit my tongue much though, so that's different. That would hurt.
Turn right. Stay right.
I think I see our drop off up here.
Go straight and then stay left.
It's a train. You know what? Try Mafia 3 sometime. They have 60s rock and a lot of cool classic cars. I've heard good things about that series. It's like GTA, but in the 20s Mafia scene. Is it made by Rockstar? I definitely pulled forward too far, but I should still get a green light. There we go. We're going to some sort of plant.
Stay left and then turn left.
Some sort of chemical
Turn
plant.
left.
Makes sense. It is boric acid.
And then turn
You know what
right.
boric acid is, lunatic?
Turn right.
No, by 2K? Okay, well, they're still a good developer too, though.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Okay. Deliver 117 grand. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, Take-Two owns Rockstar and 2K? Boric acid. That's what that load was. It was all boric acid. It's like 40,000 pounds of boric acid. Alright. We got time to get another load started. Let's do cargo. What do we have out of Seattle? The most expensive one is 40,000 pounds of lemonade going to Kansas City. Or we can do talc powder. Or potatoes to Champaign. I want to do potatoes to Champaign, Illinois, because we haven't been there yet. Set destination. $40,000 pounds of lemonade. That's funny. Ooh, train.
Stay right, and then turn right.
Is that what boric acid is? Makes sense.
Turn right.
Seattle police next to me. Gotta make sure I follow the rules.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right. Stay left. and
This is a
turn
good
left.
song.
Turn left.
This is weird. I haven't been through a pickup location like this yet. Looks like a train yard, I guess.
Get ready to
These are all
drive.
container trailers with containers on them. Whoa.
Turn left.
See where they want me to put this so they can load it.
It's all over now.
Potatoes. It is over here. Oh, there it is. Okay, they want me to back it into that spot right there. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I'm not great at this, so bear with me here. Yeah, I gotta pull forward a little bit. No, wrong way, wrong way. Chase it a little bit. Okay, let's go this side now. I think I got it. It's just gonna take me a second here to finagle it. The final bit. I overcooked it initially, which is what I do all the time. There it is. Boom. Dad jokes time. The difference between a pregnant woman and a light bulb is you can unscrew a light bulb. You're funny. Okay, we're loaded. 43,000 pounds worth of potatoes out of Seattle. taking basically the same route we just took in reverse, but we're ending up in Champaign, which is the newest state, and that is a town I haven't discovered. So that is awesome. Let's get going.
Drive safe.
All right. We want to go left, it looks like, to get out. Yeah. Another good song.
Turn right.
What the hell just happened? Is that not where you're supposed to go? Yeah, that's unfortunate, but yeah. Whatever.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Why? Everything's fine. Everything's gonna be alright till the radio plays Diary of Jane. I can't quite tell, but I think we're clear.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right. Stay left.
Another heavy load though. I can feel the weight. Trying to get up this on-ramp.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right. Stay right.
You gonna go lay down, man? Have a good one. Appreciate you. You've been here every time I've gone live almost. So, much appreciated. You even subbed. Amazing.
Stay left, and then continue straight.
Nah, I'll still be watching. Alright, man. Appreciate it.
Go straight.
Are these red lights or stop signs? I'm gonna go in this lane. Your back hurts. Hopefully your bed doesn't make your back worse. Mine does. This is cool. This is an exit only. I don't believe we are exiting.
Stay left.
Currently waiting for the slow-mo deploying. Slow mod deploying. Oh. Fair enough. Oh, they're pulling us in.
Recomputing.
Not perfect. Whatever. 80,000 pounds, though. Big one. 4.1k Twitch reward point already? You've been around a lot. That is a lot. I still don't know if this is going to be a long-term endeavor, but I appreciate you showing up for these trial runs. If I can get, a dozen people showing up, it's worth it. To me, as a side project. But trying to stay a little bit consistent, at least daily live streams or a video on the YouTube. So I'm putting something on the internet every day. The streams are anywhere from an hour and a half to like 3.5 hours. That's what I can commit to when they do happen. It's fun. I met you, and I'm hoping to meet a whole lot more people. Make my own little community here, playing simulation games. And some other stuff. Weekend streams are more manageable. Yes. The weekdays early like this are very, very, very uncommon. This will never happen very often. But it could. It depends on work and the scheduling that I receive, which is somewhat normal, but we'll see. but trying to be semi-consistent, give it a good month or two, see where it goes. Should probably skip forward here real quick. Make it daytime again.
Stay right.
Remember what Blink-182 said? Work sucks. I know.
Rerouting.
She left me roses by the stairs. Surprised to let me know she cares. Yeah, I'm currently trying to find a way to make work not so sucky. Make it more enjoyable. Whether that means changing career fields, flipping my truck over, doing stupid stuff on the internet, or does that mean working a regular job? Oh, man.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Flipped it. I flipped her, boys. I flipped her. Welcome in, D-Security. I flipped my truck. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Totally planned. Part of the trip. Welcome in. Okay. Back on the road. Nobody coming.
Stay right.
I think I damaged the potatoes, guys. I'm gonna lose some money for that one. This is the new Volvo.
Stay right.
I like it.
And then turn right.
It's nice. I took the emerald green paint and then I matched my trailer as close as I could quickly to it. I enjoy it. It's deceivingly easy to drive at times, but it's fun. I like the virtual mirrors inside. On the left over here, you can see one of them on your screen, I think. I like those. It still has a side mirror, but it's like a standard car side mirror. Yeah, those potatoes they had a rough ride back there. I gotta stop doing that. I don't know why, like, is it because I think I've been doing too many low boys with like heavy machinery? So the center of gravity is a lot lower, which allows me to go a lot faster through turns. I think I need to undo that in my brain because I'm doing a insulated trailer now, and I think my center of gravity is higher than I'm used to. Stub my potatoes. Yeah, I just gotta slow down a little bit. There's no rush. But yeah, new truck. I haven't done the electric one yet. I'm told it only exists within the jobs for hire area where you can't buy one. But I haven't tried that yet. But I probably should try it. That would be a good video for the YouTubes. $120 minimum. I don't think this truck would hit that speed. Not with this load, that's for sure. I'm gonna keep her at 65. And I'm not gonna you know what gets me in trouble? I keep my cruise control on through the corners. I need to turn off cruise control through any significant corner. I think I just missed my exit too. Maybe if you haul some horses, it'll go much faster. I've never done the livestock trailer. Most of my hauling in this game has been lowboys and flatbeds. This is the most time I've spent with insulated dry trailer. See, I'm going too fast. I'm gonna flip again. I'm gonna flip again! No! How does... like... I was barely moving.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Ugh. Embarrassing. I've flipped my truck before. I've never done it twice in a row. Wow. Sorry, guys. I failed. I have failed miserably. I'm gonna make zero money for this delivery now. Zero money from this delivery. Alright, nice and easy. No more playing silly games. No more being stupid. This is serious driving mode. Serious only. Alright.
Stay right.
But for real, I gotta slow down. This truck... This truck is very top heavy.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Nice and easy. No, don't hit it. Don't you dare. The dog collar I ordered. Okay. We got a really, really tight turn coming up. And that guy almost hit us by coming out into our lane. I can feel like it wants to tip over right now. I gotta go really slow. Like this ramp speed of 25, I actually need to go 25. That's crazy. I need to learn how to drive these dry vans. I've been driving the low boys too much. Driving the low ones too much. Just pay attention to the signs, and we should be okay. Keep an eye on the map, obviously. That helps me see a curve coming, but I gotta pay attention. Eyes forward. I'm looking at my other screens too much. Worrying about other stuff. I've done a lot of this game offline by myself, so like it's easy when you're doing that. Now that I'm trying to broadcast it, I'm worrying about other stuff. Like, is my internet holding up? Yada yada yada.
Stay right, and then turn right.
You're probably right. Do you recommend a setting? 'Cause I think it's at like 30%. And it was based off of somewhere I read like a realism guide. That's under gameplay, I think, right? Truck stability, 30%. And then trailer is also at 30. I don't remember where, but somewhere told me that that was the realistic setting.
Stay left.
No. You wanted me to roll over? It wanted to. It wanted to back there. I was careful, but it wanted to. It's crazy. I've never had a truckload feel like these potatoes do. It must be floor-to-ceiling potatoes back there. You think? You think they simulate the rolling effect? I've done liquid containers and it didn't feel like it had any sort of like sloshing effect. Try 50%, then if you still roll over, up it to 75. You're saying for just the trailer? Because it feels like it wants to roll over on like every turn. Gameplay. We'll go to 45 on the trailer.
Time to get the job done.
Oh, I should have did both. Let's see what just the trailer feels like. I appreciate the feedback, though. I don't know how to adjust the physics properly. And they may be wrong. Try to do a little bit of research. My goal is to be a realistic truck though, so like I don't want to make it like super easy, but I think it was too low. I will agree with that. We'll find out right here. Feels a lot more stable. Yeah, I think that's better. 15% stability increase for the trailer, and better driving, more hands-on driving, less autopilot or cruise control. Oh, we're getting called in again. Liquid containers have baffle/surge balls to limit or completely prevent sloshing. Some also use integrated slosh guard tanks or interlocking baffle systems.
Never mind.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll find a new route.
Are you a real-world trucker? I think you've told me that. Hey, we passed. We passed. That makes sense though with the... I did know, like, you're talking about it for baffles. That's like, they section it off, and then there's just like a hole in the middle. I may be confusing you with one other person who came through and chatted once. I've had like 2 or 3 people that have come through and chatted a fair bit with me. Oh yeah, you had farm knowledge. Farm. For you, a virtual truck driver on the same game. Nice, nice. I'm still really new to the game overall. I have several hundred hours into it now, but I've really only been playing for like a month and a half. But I've put a lot of miles into the game. Where if I do F1, isn't there one of these that shows like statistics or something? I don't know. I looked at it once and it said I've driven a lot. And I believe that because I have driven a lot. But most of it's been offline by myself. I messed around with Truckers MP a little bit for online. But as much as I hate the traffic and how stupid it is, without it, it's really lame. Okay, that makes sense, Lunatic. You've had random pieces of knowledge, I remember. Uh-oh. Just gonna let me over? Doesn't look like it. My AD is full HD. I've never been diagnosed, but I definitely probably have it. Yeah, I think 50 or 45% on the trailer physics feels a lot better. Appreciate that DC security. Says we got just under 2,000 miles. I don't believe we're gonna finish this load on stream today. I'm gonna go for a little while longer, and then I got something I gotta take care of, so I'll have to drop the stream. But I got another little while left. I was curious if the internet would hold up, and it seems to be holding up just fine at this time of day, during the week at least. During the weekends, my internet's really bad, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll probably be back later today for me to finish this trip, probably. Get it done and over with, since it's not going to net us any money. Still got to deliver it though. ADHD. Attention deficit hold up. Whoa. Is he merging into my lane or what? No, he's not. Okay. I want to try to get past him. He's going slow. But this is a really windy stretch, so he might have the right idea, but I still want to get past him. The blue truck is moving at a pace I'd like to follow. This song was the Top Gear song, right? For me, I'll just blast 24 Roses on the radio and drive off a freaking cliff. I want to be hauling what that guy in front of me is doing. That's the trailer I like. I own like the same trailer in game. I got it hooked up to my Peterbilt that's got like 625 horsepower, and those don't feel like they want to tip over. I've done those loads through the mountains several times on the previous settings. It says 60 max. I'm going 49. We should be safe. This shouldn't roll over. You need Rivian quad motor, a pickup truck with 1,025 horsepower. Holy cow. Oh, that's cool. Makes sense, DC. Makes sense. My original Twitch account used something like that. But I've since changed the way I go by online. Going a little fast, but I'm trying to pass all these trucks so it's a little more open. So 65, we'll slow down a smidgen. It wants to roll, but not so bad. Another good song. It cost $115,000 for quad motor, $100,000 for tri motor, and $72,000 for dual. Wow. I would buy a gas-powered supercar. You can get so many gas-powered cars that are really nice with that kind of money. Yeah, exactly. And you're still burning coal to get the electricity into your vehicle unless you know exactly where your power is coming from. Pretty sure my power comes from a nuclear plant, which is on the sustainable side of things, I guess. But still, I don't want to deal with an electric car. Not yet. They haven't perfected them yet. Vegan car. I'm not against the idea of them. I'm not personally willing to make the change yet. I know plenty of people with fully electric vehicles that make it work and swear that it's not that bad. But, you know, to each their own. That's why my trucks are black and white in game. The security theme. Nice. My nephew loves this turquoise teal color. And he likes to watch me play this game. So I made this truck and trailer that color for him. It's not a terrible color either. It looks like dark black right now, but during the day it's like a teal. That's the worst part about the real life advertisement mods, is you get actually like advertised. I'm chasing him. I want some Pringles too. But yeah, I'm getting hungry for lunch. Getting hungry for lunch. What's the best Pringles flavor? I know what my favorite is. I could pick my top 3. We caught him. He's right there. Get on the front hood and jump. We'll do this Fast and Furious style. Get ready. I'll hold this distance. And then you strike. Okay, I'm pulling up next to him now. Now that you're on the back of the truck, we gotta go take over the vehicle. Alright, it's up to you, lunatic. Bring back the Pringles. For sour cream and onion. Sour cream and onion is not on my top 3. It would have been on my top 3 when I was younger. Not anymore, though. Oh, I love onion too, but I don't crave that sour cream and onion flavor for potato chips anymore. Yep, number 1 is classic. That is my number 1 as well. It's a close second between barbecue and cheddar cheese. Like you would just eat cheese and the chips. That's funny. Pringles on a sandwich, like kind of like crushed up a little bit into like flakes, is delicious. Adds a nice crunch, like a lettuce would. And salt, obviously. Hey. Thank you, DC. Appreciate the follow, my friend. So yes, bite some cheddar and then eat the chips. I mean, I love cheese, but I've only ate bites off of a brick of cheese a couple of times. I'll do like get the brick of cheese and like a paring knife and cut little slices off, but I've never bitten into a brick of cheese very often. But that's awesome. Probably delicious too.
Stay left.
That's funny. It's getting dark out. Is it too dark for you guys? 10 hours to 3 hours now. What an improvement. Could just drive with my brights on. Be that guy. Already down to 1,600 miles. No stars, bit boring. Alright, fair enough. Flashbang, go. Oops. Now we can see the McDonald's and the silo on our right. But when there's stars or a bit of rain, that's my favorite drive. I do like the rain in this game. I have the percentage set to like the teens, I believe, like almost 20%. So it's intermittent, but we do get rain every so often. And I have a mod that makes it more realistic, I think, so it's fun. Like it's legitimately hard to see at times. Look at this car on the right. That's from GTA. Weren't you asking for CCR? Is this CCR? No, this is... Who is this? No, it is CCR. I can do a command to make it start raining, but I don't know the command offhand. Because I use a dev command for the time skip. And I was looking at a list of available commands that I can use beyond just that one. And there's one where you can trigger weather. I should get it in, figure it out, run it a couple times so I can get to it easier. The government listens to our mics talk about rain. They gave us a song about rain. Spotify might have. They really might have. I wouldn't put it past them. God, that sun is so bright. How did I get into playing? There's another streamer named Scotty Banks. He showed me that it can be fun and it can work with a racing setup, almost plug and play. So I watched him play a lot of this game, and one day I decided to buy it because it was on sale, and now I own all of the content and I have hundreds of hours in the game. But mostly I was too stressed by racing to use my rig, and I wanted to find another way to use my rig because I have a full racing rig set up. I talked about what's the best brand for 243. Instagram started to advertise federal premium. Yeah, the phones do. The phones 100% listen. 100%. It is very cool, DC. I play this 10 times more than I played iRacing. I do this at night to calm down and like get tired. I'll just pick a route, start driving, and then when I start swerving too much, I'm like, alright, I'm tired. Dang, I'm already burning through a whole freaking tank of gas. Where can we get gas? Looks like this is going to be our first option here.
Okay, here we go.
Wait, how far is it? 131 miles. We have 191 miles of gas. I prefer Remington Core. 100 grain soft point though. I don't know anything about bullets, but I do know the names of those brands that you said. And I have shot a gun once. That's it though. boars, birds, rats, almost a person because of trespassing. Oof.
And exit right.
I don't want that. Don't want that smoke.
Exit right.
As long as you're a legal gun owner, I don't care. When it comes to guns, I've shot a 22, a 38, and a 410. I forget exactly what I shot, but I've shot a 22 and 9, a 45 pistol, and I believe I shot a 5.56 rifle. That was intense. It was a indoor target range, so it's different. It was different for sure. If I'm an illegal gun owner, I wouldn't be poor right now because it's so expensive to renew the license. Fair enough. Fair enough. .30-06, yeah, like a sniper rifle. I think the guy that took me that day had one of those, but we didn't bring it. My favorite was the 9mm. It didn't kick as hard as I expected, and I was pretty accurate actually. I think we were shooting like, I don't know, like 15-20 yards, and I was hitting the target more than I expected. Yeah, you got a little bit of everything, it sounds like. Double barrel 12 gauge. How much did that kick? Welcome to Utah. Making progress. 116 miles worth of gas. We should be within 100 miles of the gas station now. We're gonna barely make it, but we should be fine. You don't like this one? It's definitely overplayed, but it's a good one.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right. Turn left.
410 caliber had the most kick. I was surprised by the 45 pistol. I shot like a Colt 45, I think it was, or something. That thing kicked. I didn't like that. The 22 was like, it looked like a MP5. And it had no kick. That was fun. It had a dot sight on it. Where do they want the trucks to enter? Over here? Fill her up. I'm in a point where it's easier to find a 308 on my desk than to find a paperclip. Plan an equal song. That's cool. I grew up listening to them. Yeah, Boston's pretty awesome. Stretching. Well, I think that's where it's going to end today, guys. I appreciate both of you so much for being here, chatting so much. I think I'm going to be back on later tonight. I am Central U.S. time zone, so whatever that means for you, it's probably going to be like 6-7 hours from now. Actually less, yeah, about 6-7 hours. But I got to get going right now. This has been fun, and we will finish this later. I appreciate you guys.